Hi everyone, I am back today to try to create or recreate a look that I saw online, which I'll insert here. The website is called beautybigbang.com and I really like this design, so I thought I'm going to see if I can find something within the Sistaco range that I could create this design, just in case anyone out there is looking for ways to use their Sistaco powders. Now I'm going to mix a couple of colours together in here to try and get close as I can to that colour, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to get a very good match, but it's still going to look nice. So the two colours that I'm going to be using is fuchsia and hibiscus. I realise now, as I was going back over this video, that's not the colours that I wanted to use. I wanted to use either fuchsia or hibiscus with the confetti, but I will bring the confetti in later, as you'll see, and I'll just use it over the top of both. I just checked the Sistaco website and they still have the fuchsia for sale, but I believe I couldn't find the hibiscus. So if you've got colors of your own, pick whatever you like. I just had what I have on hand, so I'm just going to take a couple of little scoops using my nail pusher of each one, and I'm going to put it into that little container. Then I'll mix it together and I'll come back. Here are all the colors that I have from Sistaco. I've got them all numbered. Now I got my Sistaco kit when Sistaco was relatively new. So I bought a kit, I became an affiliate, I'm no longer an affiliate, and I haven't got any of the more recent colors. These were what came with the kit, and I think I bought a few more kind of along the way. I guess I don't mind Sistaco. Like, I love the colors and I think it's a great way to do your own nails, but I find it personally just a little bit messy. I prefer polish because I guess that's what I'm used to, and I don't have a problem with, I'm not sensitive or allergic to anything, so yeah, I just prefer polish. But you do you. So if you are a Sistaco lover and that's why you've come to this channel, then hopefully you get some value out of it. I will be doing a lot more polish videos coming up, so if you have specific requests for Sistaco, please let me know and I'd be happy to go back and do a video with using Sistaco or give any tips or advice, or if there's a design you would like me to try and recreate with Sistaco and post it, I'm happy to try and give that a go. So what I've done today is I have put some fake nails on and I've used some PVA glue underneath the base coat just so that I can pop them off afterwards, and I really don't want to wear them all week. I've got quite a busy week and I don't want to have really long nails, but I thought it would be better to have longer nails for this design. So I've just stuck some tips on and filed them in a coffin shape. I'm not really great at filing that shape, and I never really have to because I don't wear my nails that long most of the time. So I'm just going to use the base coat that I reviewed from Temu and top coat from Temu. Feel free to use your Sistaco ones, just that mine are a bit old and sticky now, so I'm using these ones. But I'll come back, I'll just cure these and I'll be back. Okay, all ready to go with creating the designs. So I'm just going to use the Sistaco powder with the brush, and I'll just do all my nails with this. I'll go probably the first 4 nails. I'll do the thumb a bit later. It's just easy to do it that way when you're using those tiny lamps. So I'll go and put this on each nail and I'll come back. Okay, although this is a really pretty color, it is not the color I was aiming for. And then I realized, as I said earlier, that I forgot to put the confetti in the mix. So I'm just going to get the confetti color and I'm just going to put it over the top, and hopefully that will darken it a little or make it a little more purple. But I guess this is why I prefer polish, because I can choose the color that I really want. Otherwise you've got to kind of take your chances in mixing, although you can get some really great colors when you mix. It just isn't what I was going for, but doesn't matter, it's still going to be a pretty design at the end of the day. So bear with me while I just apply the confetti over the rest of my nails. I'm just dusting off the excess now with a clean brush. I just find that it's easier and better to dust that off before you apply the top coat. So that color's a little bit better, but it's still not where I was going. Probably should have mixed maybe a little bit of like burgundy in there as well to give it more of a, I don't know, a reddish browny tinge. That's kind of where I was going with that. But here we are. I will now put the top coat on and I'll be back. Okay guys, now I'm ready to use the flamingo, and I'm going to use that on 2 of my nails. But I did try just rubbing it in over the top coat, which is what you can do with some of the metallics and supposed to be able to do with flamingo, but it didn't work. So I'm putting base coat on the nails that I want to put the flamingo on, and I will put it on with a brush. I will be back as soon as I've cured these. Alrighty, ready for my favorite color, or one of my favorite colors from Sistaco. It is the flamingo. So I've just cured the base coat. I'm now just using the brush to put the flamingo over the top of that base coat, and then I will have to put another top coat on top of that. This is so holographic, so in the sunlight and night lights it really glows and shines. It absolutely is a gorgeous color. So I'm going to put that color just on these 2 nails, and then I'm going to put a top coat over it and I'll cure them, and I'll come back for the next step. So what do you think, guys? I think these colors are gorgeous together. It's not the exact color I was going for, but it still looks really good together, and I think I can still pull off the design. It is my first time doing anything like this in terms of putting nail art. Well, not my first time, but you know, like I don't do it often. So bear with me. I'll just put the top coat on the rest of the nails, and then I'm going to do the thumbnail, and then I'll come back and I will start with the jewels. I just had a thought. I'm thinking I might put just a drop of glitter on the little nail rather than go over the whole nail, just to give it a bit of a different effect. I'm just sprinkling some glitter, or sorry, some of the flamingo over the pinky nail, which I had to go back and put the base coat on for that. Now I'm just going to put a top coat and cure that, and then I'll come back with the jewels. Okay, so the only jewels I have on hand are these ones. I've had these for a long time. I can't even remember where I got them. I think it was like a crafts store or something like that, but you can get them on Temu. You can get pretty much all nail art on Temu really cheaply. And with that thumbnail I decided to just put the confetti on there, so it's a little bit darker than the rest, but I really liked it. It's just a little different. So I'm going to use the diamond or the clear jewels for this for this one. Now the only thing is these are all really small jewels, whereas in the photo and the design I'm trying to create, they kind of sort of go from a larger jewel down to a smaller jewel, which I think would look way better, but I don't have that option, so I'm gonna do the best I can with what I've got, and hopefully it still looks okay. I had a really hard time with these jewels. As I said, I'm not used to it. Also, my eyesight's not great, so when I can't really get close to the nail, it's a bit hard because I'm filming. I had to do my best, but I just used, just so you know what I'm sticking them on with, I just put a little strip of top coat down the center of the nail, and then when I put them on, that just allows me to be able to move them around until I'm ready to cure them, and then I'm going to stick them under the lamp, and they should stay on temporarily anyway, because I'm not keeping the nails on. But I just wanted to keep this in because, you know, if you're new at this and you haven't done it yourself before, or you're sort of looking for new ways to do things, I just wanted to be able to show you. And I don't have all of the special art tools. These were just some tweezers that I had, so I just used those, and I just stuck the jewels in a straight line down the center of the nail. And if you remember the picture, I'll show you again at the end. It does look a little bit different, but like I said, I really kind of, that's all I had, so I just had to create what I could with what I got. So I will go and stick the rest of the jewels on there, and then I will be back to show you what I did with the thumbnail. So here is the finished product. I didn't end up filming the thumbnail because it was basically just putting some jewels along the top, and I just did the same thing. I put a strip of top coat, and I used the purple colored stones for the thumbnail because I didn't have enough of the white ones, of the clear ones. So let me know what you think, guys. I mean, it's not an exact replica of the design that I was going for, but it's kind of close. The colors aren't exact, but I might even recreate this design with the colors closer to what is in the design, and I might buy some more jewels that are closer to resembling the jewels in that picture, because I think it did make a difference having the sort of large to small. Looks a bit funny just having a straight line down the middle of your nail, but you know, it was my first attempt at sort of recreating a design like that, so let me know what you think.